Imagine Horror Network, the official horror stories channel.
It was a bright sunny day when 16-year-old Jake received an invitation from his grandmother to visit her at her old house in the countryside. Jake had not seen his grandmother in a long time and was excited to spend some time with her. He had always found her a little creepy, but he loved her and looked forward to the visit. Jake's grandmother's house was an old Victorian mansion that had been in the family for generations. It was located at the edge of a dense forest and looked like it had come straight out of a horror movie. As Jake approached the house, he could feel his heart racing and a sense of unease creeping up on him. As soon as Jake entered the house, he noticed something odd. Everywhere he looked, there were porcelain dolls. They were on the shelves, on the tables, on the floor, and even hanging from the ceiling. Jake found them creepy, but his grandmother seemed to love them. She had collected them from all over the world and was proud of her collection. During his stay at the house, Jake overheard his grandmother talking to someone on the phone about some kids that had gone missing in the area. She seemed to know more than she was letting on, and Jake's curiosity was piqued. He decided to investigate on his own. As Jake looked closer at the porcelain dolls, he noticed something strange. They all looked like the missing kids. They had the same hairstyles, the same clothes, and the same facial features. Jake couldn't believe it. Was his grandmother responsible for their disappearance? Jake knew he had to find out more. One day, when his grandmother was out, he went into her room and searched for clues. That's when he found a secret room filled with even more porcelain dolls. But these were different. They were broken and looked like they had been repaired. And then Jake saw something that made his blood run cold. There was a doll that looked just like him. Before Jake could even react, he heard his grandmother's footsteps approaching. He quickly hid in the closet, but it was too late. She had seen him. And then everything went black. When Jake woke up, he realized that he had been turned into a porcelain doll. His body was cold and hard, and he couldn't move or speak. He was trapped in the body of a doll, just like the others. Days turned into weeks, and Jake was still stuck in the doll form. He could see and hear everything, but he couldn't do anything about it. One day, when his grandmother was out, he saw his chance to escape. He used all his strength to break free from his shelf and fell to the ground, shattering into a million pieces. Jake's parents never found out what happened to their son. They searched everywhere for him, but he was never found. His grandmother died soon after, and the house was abandoned. The porcelain dolls remained there, a silent reminder of the horror that had taken place. Years went by, and the story of the missing kids and the creepy grandmother's house became a legend. People started avoiding the area, and the house became a popular spot for ghost hunters and thrill seekers. But the dolls remained, still looking like the missing kids, still haunting the memories of those who dared to enter.